Well, Tamil Nadu's post-election drama continues, with Vijay and his party TVK still scrambling to gather numbers. TVK emerged as the single biggest party in the assembly polls but fell short of majority. The governor, Rajendra Arlekar, has declined to immediately invite Vijay to form the government, asking him to prove first that he has the numbers. TVK, with 108 seats and the support of 5 Congress MLAs elect, remained short of the 118-seat mark required in the 234-member assembly. Vijay has reached out to smaller parties including CPI, CPM and VCK to secure the remaining numbers. Each of these parties have won 2 seats in assembly polls, and reports say that he has also reached out to TTV Dinakaran's AMMK, which has 1 seat, and TVK had extended its request for support to the Indian Union Muslim League through letters and direct communication. Congress is holding protests in front of Governor's house as well as across district headquarters. Tamil Nadu Congress has accused the centre and the governor of acting against the constitution and preventing Vijay from forming the government.
We are always upholding the constitutional values, democratic values, and our leader Rahul Gandhi is lonely fighting to protect this. Now today there is an attack on democracy, there is an attack on constitution, there is an attack on the public mandate. For that purpose, to protest against these governors attacking the people's mandate, we are protesting all over Tamil Nadu.
The Bharatiya Janata Party, on the other hand, says that the governor is taking time because the assembly verdict has thrown up a fractured mandate and he will go by the constitution. AIADMK has shifted 28 of its MLAs to a resort in Puducherry, fueling speculation of possible support negotiations, and reports say that some sections of AIADMK led by CV Shanmugam and OS Manian may favour supporting TVK in exchange for key posts, though AIADMK chief EPS is reportedly opposed to this. Meanwhile, reports say that every TVK MLA elect will resign if either of the 2 Dravidian parties, DMK or AIDMK, try to stake claim to form government in Tamil Nadu. This comes amid reports that DMK and AIADMK are considering joining hands to form a government. Both parties have denied these reports, with DMK chief and outgoing Chief Minister M.K. Stalin saying he will not hinder formation of a TVK government. We get more as we're joined live on the broadcast by our principal correspondent Siddharth MP from Chennai. Siddharth, the governor has not invited Vijay yet. He is asking him to first show numbers. We also know that Congress is protesting against the governor's decision, and BJP says the governor is acting as per the constitution. How is that argument playing out politically in Tamil Nadu? Is it only numbers at this stage?
Of course, the Congress has been protesting and putting forth a point that the BJP-RSS combined is murdering democracy. This is the major allegation that the Congress has been making. They're raising questions as to why Vijay, despite getting this kind of a mandate, is not being allowed to form the government. At the same time, the BJP is saying that the governor is merely following protocol and the constitutional norms and going in accordance with that and asking for numbers. So this is the kind of situation that prevails in Tamil Nadu. And as far as the political scenario goes, even now there is a deadlock because Vijay is yet to get adequate number of seats from the different parties that he's been reaching out to. The VCK, led by Thiruma Valavan, a member of parliament, has now said that they will undertake a meeting this evening. They will convene a meeting this evening, and thereafter they will come out with the results only tomorrow morning. So it's expected to drag on into the weekend, because 2 seats each from the left parties and the VCK are crucial for Vijay to show the numbers and stake claim to form the government. And with the VCK now saying that they will come out with their result only tomorrow morning, it means that this saga could drag on even further. So this is the latest that we have. And of course, the Congress just protested here at this venue in Chennai city sometime back. Let's also tell you that this protest was one where the Congress was saying that they ditched the DMK because of the popular mandate given to the TVK, and because that is the only option to prevent the BJP RSS combined from coming to power in Tamil Nadu, or rather controlling Tamil Nadu via proxy, via the governor. So very serious allegations that the Congress is making at the BJP, saying that they're using governors across states to rule by proxy or make life difficult for the incumbents. So they're saying the same template is being used in Tamil Nadu as well to prevent Vijay from forming a government. Remember, we got the verdict on Monday. The election results were out on Monday, and here we are on Friday afternoon, still without a government being formed in Tamil Nadu. So this is the kind of situation that prevails, and we'll have to wait to see what the smaller parties determine, and it's based on that we'll get to know government formation, whether it will be Vijay or whether it will be something
now
else.
That you mentioned the smaller parties, Siddharth, now that you mentioned the smaller parties, TVK is still single largest party, but still short of the majority mark. And on the ground, how close is Vijay to actually bridging that gap? Because, yes, as you mentioned, he has reached out to CPI, CPM, VCK and others with small numbers. Are these parties showing any signs of backing TVK, or are they still holding out?
See, as far as TVK is concerned, they've reached out to three parties predominantly. That is the CPI, the CPIM, and the the two left parties, that is CPI, CPIM, and the VCK. And all of them are convening meetings. The meetings of the left parties are underway as we speak. In addition to that, the VCK is expected to convene a meeting this evening, and it's only tomorrow that the outcome of the VCK's meeting will be known. So, therefore, hectic talks are underway here in Tamil Nadu, in Chennai itself. And we are yet to understand, clearly as to who is going to back who. And there is also widespread speculation about the AIADMK trying to shore up numbers, but that is an even more Herculean task. What Vijay needs is the numbers from, the three political parties, the left and the VCK. But for the AIADMK, it means a completely different ball game, all in the realm of speculation at this point in time. But it would be absolutely unimaginable to have the AIADMK and the DMK tie up, because put together they would have 106 seats, and thereafter they'll have to reach out to several other small parties, at least 5 to 6 small parties, to get close to 118. So that is another possible scenario, but again, highly speculative in nature. Right now, it continues to be Vijay who has the upper hand. The three smaller parties, if they back him, he has the numbers, he can approach the governor. But for AIADMK and DMK to come together, it's absolutely an ironic scenario itself, because these are two parties that have fought each other for the last 50 years. And for these two parties to come together, set aside their differences, bury the hatchet, and then, try and form a, massive coalition government is hugely unimaginable. And one must also think about the political ramifications of this, because these two parties have spent the last 5 decades fighting each other. They've had serious differences. There've even been incidents of violence involving the two parties. And
Siddharth, these two parties that you're mentioning, DMK and AIADMK, the biggest parties, there are reports right now, especially considering AIADMK, that there are divisions within it over supporting TVK. AIADMK MLAs have also been moved to a resort in Puducherry from what we know so far. What's the latest from inside AIADMK? Is there any movement either way?
See, what we're given to understand is that there have been certain outreach activities that they've conducted towards the TVK. But over the last couple of hours, we've gathered that that avenue seems to have shut. Now they're not interested, because with the Congress having allied with TVK, AIADMK is unlikely to go that way. But of course, we'll have to wait to see how things evolve, because one of the major possibilities that are being talked about, of course, in the realm of speculation, is possibly a tie-up or some sort of understanding between the AIADMK and DMK itself, with a huge coalition partners that are also going to join in. But of course, we'll have to wait to see the outcome. If the left parties and VCK agree to support TVK, then I think it's a done deal. Thereafter, there's nothing more that needs to be speculated. Then they have the numbers, they can approach the governor directly. But as for AIADMK and DMK, we'll have to understand, because if these parties tie up, then it would also mean that this is an act of these parties being extremely desperate, and it will also be seen widely among the voters of the state as an act of absolute political opportunism, because Vijay has been saying for a long time, he's been campaigning that there's no difference between the AIADMK and DMK, and they're all coming together to finish me off. That's been Vijay's allegation during the campaign.
Right.
And if these two parties tie up, then it would perhaps backfire on these two parties.
Right, Siddharth, with the numbers still unclear, the situation looks, as you say, it's indeed fluid, and it is with time that we can see where these three parties that will shape the future of Tamil Nadu will evolve. Thank you for joining us. That was Siddharth MP from Chennai.